Hey Scorpio, what's going on? It's been a minute, so I want to hop into your reading and we'll check in on the person on your mind, where I see them at, um, and all that good stuff. Okay, so before we start, let's just kind of call our energy back into the present moment. Very short affirmation slash meditation. Okay, you can fast forward if you want to, but if you would like to take part, you just inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and you can repeat after me. All right, so here we go. And you can repeat, I am whole. I am loved. And I am more than enough. All right. Scorpio, let's hop into it. A lot of you air is coming through very strongly. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. I'm also getting that a number of you, ooh, the elephant. Wow. Could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. I want to focus though. This could be, okay, no. I'm hearing like, no, take it. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing the hyena and the oyster as well. So normally I get like, I'll take the bottom and the top, but I'm actually like being like strongly guided to like, they're like, no, this is the person. This is their energy. Okay. So definitely could be a fire sign. Um, okay. Aries, Leo, Sag. Whoever this is could be very challenging. All right. But they could also like they could be challenging you, or they're feeling challenged in this connection with you. Okay. um Elephants, actually, when you see the elephant, it says the most auspicious animal in the deck. Okay. So it's kind of, it represents, or it's associated with Ganesh. Okay. Which is the Hindu god of, well, it's the clearer of obstacles. I'm sorry. Yes. So I feel like there could be, there are obstacles present, okay, with you and this person, whoever this is. And there are challenges and there are things to overcome, but I'm getting that this person, they also could be older than you, Scorpio, okay? This person is up for, they're up for the task, but I also am getting like this person is challenging, okay? They have a lot of wisdom to offer. And there's something about this individual, Scorpio, that when you two have like this breakthrough, it's whatever you want in terms of love, commitment, you'll have it, okay? All right. So there's something associated with who this is, and a number of you are watching this because things feel difficult, things feel challenging. All right. Like things aren't easy, but it's on purpose. And it can resonate in two ways. And I want to pull more cards, but it either is leading you to the relationship you do want. Maybe it's not with who this is, right? If you're strictly watching this for romance, or it's leading you to someone else. Okay, it could be that this person has a lot to teach you, has a lot of wisdom. You'll gain a lot of wisdom involving yourself with who this is. Okay. Let's see. I'm hearing the phrase like way shower. Like they're showing you the way. And I'm also getting like, it's funny, the snake card is coming out. I do mention this a lot in the readings, but the obstacle is the way. So if this person is challenging, difficult, all right, it could be that, and some of you Scorpio may feel like this is too much. There's too much going on here. Why is this, maybe I need to just like walk away, go another direction. And it's like, I don't think so. The way is through it. You got to go through it. Okay. So girl with the snake is coming out, and this is my boundaries card. All right. So empath, narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what you want here, though, Scorpio. What does Scorpio desire here in this connection? Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. I was seeing the Grim Reaper, too. Growth, change, liberation, and transition. What, hold on. And what's stopping Scorpio from getting what they want? What is preventing Scorpio from getting what they want? What's stopping them? Okay, here we go. Addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or a restraint. Has a block. The elephant, the obstacle. All right. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is a challenge. There's something about it being challenging where there's a challenge. And a number of you could be, I don't know, for the sake of the reading, Scorpio, you could be in a situation, or for some of you, this could be a third party situation. I'm just going to be very blunt. And there needs to be an ending in order for you and possibly this person, I'll just say that, to have a new start. Okay. But, and this could be you or, your love interest, but someone here is stuck in or feels stuck. Like they can't move because they're bound. They're chained to someone else. And it's interesting because the situation is girl with the snake. And it's, if you look, she's being constricted, right? Restricted, but it's like a boa constrictor, right? So there's limitations. There's boundaries. Yeah, there's limitations here. So look, seduction, third party interference. Yeah. I'll pull I want to get into this, and then I'll tell you what the outcome is from what I see. I want to pull on this first, and then we'll get into the outcome. Let's pull on your person showing up as the elephant. Someone has an offer. It's about a new start. Look at uh the jewel on the third eye, right? I told you. Did I say this? Yeah. Like whatever you want is on the other side of this challenge. This person is associated with something that you want. Okay. I'll tell you the clearest, the cleanest storyline I see. There's a third party situation, or, and again, third party is not always from romantic, but Scorpio, I feel like you're the one, and flip it if it's your person. One of you is being challenged right now because you want a new start, a new beginning, but the other person is still clinging on to, what they know, what they're familiar with. Okay. And whoever this is, Scorpio, with you two, in order for you all to have this new start or new beginning, you're going to have to let go of another connection, another relationship, or a situation that is keeping you, stuck in old ways, stuck in old patterns. Could be addiction. All right. Yeah. Could be, the reason why. Like, let's say, for example, this person, for a number of you, is saying, hey, Scorpio, let's say you have some sort of habit. I'm not going to name it, right? But let's say you have some sort of habit. This person can be challenging you to say, hey, like, you got to kick that to the curb in order for us to have this new start, this new beginning. Okay? And because sometimes, the third party could be like the habit or, the thing. It's not even a person, it's something, right? And this person could be saying, yeah, you got to let that go in order for us to move forward. And really, they're telling you something positive here. They're saying the thing that this person is telling you to let go of, Scorpio, is actually the thing that you need to do to, get what it is that you want, to receive some sort of even opportunity, right? So let's look at girl with the snake is the situation. All right, so clarify girl with the snake. The hangman. So this connection is in a period of limbo. All right. And it's interesting because the hangman comes before death. And what you want, Scorpio, is some sort of ending, which would be death, to bring a new beginning, which would be a rebirth. All right. So there's that. I feel like you are ready for this phase to be over with, given coffin being your desire. Okay. Like, let's lay something to rest. Let's be done with it and move forward. But it requires sacrifice. Okay. So the situation with you two, look, I mean, even the hangman, and look at the girl with the snake wrapped around. It's uncomfortable. It's just an uncomfortable, it's an awkward situation. And even the girl being wrapped up with the snake and the girl being, hung upside down indefinitely, it's like at some point, either, one way or the other, you're going to be released, right? It feels like there's suffering going on here. And with the hangman too, this feels like, someone hanging around even in a situation or sacrificing themselves, like it says, the empath narcissist paradigm. It's like on hold. The situation is on hold because of restrictions, because of boundaries. All right. So it's like you all are in a weird spot right now. Yeah, Page of Swords. I keep seeing that. Okay, hold on. Clarify coffin. Yeah, the vibe I get with you, Scorpio, is like, I'm just ready to be done with this. Like being in this sort of in between. Either we're done with being in the in between and we're going to move forward and have this new start, or we're done. Either way, I think you're like, I'm not trying to like let it linger. And it feels like there's things lingering. Let's see. The Empress. All right, it's clarifying coffin, what you desire here in this connection. Growth, transition. Okay, hold on. Got Libra, Taurus energy. Hold on. The Empress feels like expectation, okay? So I feel like this period of just like being uncomfortable would be the complete opposite of the Empress's energy. This is feeling like I've arrived, you know, all is well, you know, this is comfort. All right. It's Taurus, it's Venus energy, it's Libra. But this is an energy of like, we're settled in. This is comfortable. This is good. Okay. And right now, that's just not the experience that you're having here in this connection. Okay, hold on. The Magician. Wow. Okay. Now the Magician is a 1. Now I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles. This is everything working out. And it's like whatever is being experienced now, it should all work out in your favor. Okay. The Magician is also about transmuting energy. But there's something here where, again, something I'm getting is that there's a situation here with you and this person, and it's challenging, okay? And I almost feel like with you, Scorpio, there's like, I don't want to say like you want to bypass that. All right, hold on. It could be something about acceptance. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting like things have been difficult. Things have been challenging here with this connection. And I think that you're ready to like be done with this season. That's what I was going to say. And, you're ready to receive everything that, I don't know, from everything that has been experienced up until this point. You're like, I'm ready for that to be done with. And, receive what it is that I want. Almost like I'm ready for my reward. Can you clarify addiction being the block? Can we clarify addiction being the block here for Scorpio and their person? The Chariot. Overcoming obstacles. Okay? Moving on from the past. All right. Some of y'all may not like what I'm getting or what I'm about to say, but I'm going to tell you. So I started your reading once, and your person, the reason why when I started this reading, I said some of you, this could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I saw your person showing up with the cosmic egg and nightingale. All right. And I was like, this could be somebody new. And maybe you do talk to this person, but you're not seeing them in their fullness. Okay. So I was getting someone new, and I'm kind of getting that, Scorpio. And again, this can resonate for you or maybe with your person, but I'm going to say for you. It's not a coincidence that who this is shows up with the Ace of Pentacles. And I said already that I feel like this is about a new start, a new beginning. But your challenge is to keep moving. Okay, even with the elephant spirit, it's like this is about trust. All right. Trusting that if you let go of what you already have or know, that there's more. There's more for you on the other side. I do think there's more for you on the other side. But I think that there's a situation here where, you could feel like someone feels stuck. All right. And again, it's like not letting go of the past. It's like you're ready for this, this to end, this time frame to end of, whatever's going on with you two, the awkwardness, I don't know, just whatever it is. I think that that period of it's just weirdness, right? Like I'm even picking up, I think your desire is like, okay, I'd like this to end. I'd like there to be an ending, and I'd like there to be the light at the end of the tunnel here with the Magician and the Empress, where everything works out and I get everything I want, and I'm sitting pretty. Okay. But they're saying what's stopping this is I'll just speak to you, or it could be your person. It's like restraining yourself or holding yourself back to what you know. All right. Instead of, it's interesting, we're in the year of the horse. Instead of trusting your gut or trusting your intuition or instinct and going full steam ahead. like trusting that the universe has your back and going in the direction where you feel guided. Because a lot of you, I feel, you feel guided towards a new start, towards a new beginning. I think you feel guided to like just move forward and move on. Hold on. Hold on. This is what's blocking you. I kind of get the vibe like one of you is stuck in the past and the other person is very focused on the future. And you can decide who's who. So these are two different vibrations, two different frequencies. I even brought that up on the other reading that I started for you. Okay? So, the block is that you and this person are like almost headed down two different paths. And I don't know, it's because one of you can't let go of, a number of things, but it all stems from like just, I don't know, past behaviors, codependency on people, places, and things. Okay. And that's the holdup here. Or vice, like I'm saying, Scorpio, it can resonate for either you or your person. Because this person could also feel challenged by you. With the elephant, they're feeling challenged. You have what they want. It's almost like I found what I want with Scorpio. Because it can resonate that way too. They could be the one stuck. At the end of the day, you all know what your story is. I'm just telling you what I'm picking up on, okay? Yeah, they could be the one stuck. So, let's see what I'm getting here. So for this situation, what's the outcome with everything going on? Date in reverse. Date in reverse. Okay, so that's what I'm going to get into over on the extended. We'll see. I can start going on a tangent here. Very interesting. I think I was stammering because it's like, it's either you or your person. It's one or the other. One of you is held back by the past and that has a hold on you. All right. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. But the other person is like, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move forward. And this is the problem. This is the conflict here. Because there is a new beginning here. There is something, there is an opportunity. All right. So date in reverse. So I'm going to get into this over on your extended now. We're going to get into what that is about for you two, more about this person's overall intention, Scorpio, what they want. All right. Deeper into their feelings about you and the situation with you two. All right. How are they viewing you? What do they think you want? How do they think you feel? All right. Best potential outcome and timeline of forward movement for you two, and then the call to action. So we're going to get into all that now. If you want to join me, the link is in the description or at the top of the comments. Scorpio, if this is where we part ways, love you all. Good luck with everything. I'll see you next time. Peace.